So welcome to our post-match press conference. We're joined by Coach Jerry Shabalala of Mamelodi Sundowns. Coach, you're through to the final and you've beaten the defending champions Green Buffaloes Football Club. Just what is your comment after your team's performance today?
I don't know whether should I say sweet revenge or what, but I won't say it's a sweet revenge. We had to sweat for this revenge, Green Buffaloes gave us money for a run, a run for money, I meant to say. The way they played today, it was a total different Green Buffaloes compared to the other games that they've played during the group stages. But overall, credit must go to my girls. We are a team that battled to come back after conceding. But today the girls, they showed character, they showed that they wanted the most, But, like I said, credit must go to my girls.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach, congratulations. You did say that the tournament is only starting. And after that goal, you've never had to come from behind as well. So was that the toughness you were referring to?
Yeah, for sure. That's the toughness that I was referring to. We have never conceded a goal in this tournament. And when you look at us, even from the league, when we concede a goal, we tend to battle to come back. But the mental strength today showed that we've worked as a team. We wanted it the most, and the girls, they managed to come back. It was good that we got the equalizer during first half. And second half, I told the girls that we were rushing. The intensity of the game, it was way too high. We needed to calm it down a little bit and play and try to find those spaces. And we've managed to find those spaces. And the subs that we've made, they made a huge difference.
And also, Coach, you had to, at some point, rely on set pieces because you couldn't exactly create them, especially that equalizer.
Yeah, look, set pieces are part of the game, and that's one thing that we picked it up about Green Buffaloes, that they were battling. In terms of height, they are not that too tall. They only got two tall defenders in Musesa and the other one, I think. So we needed to do that more, because we also realized that the keeper was a little bit suspect. Let's take some shots at goals and see what can we get. And we almost got something, like I said, set pieces are part of the game.
Coach, also defensively, would you say you appreciate the good test that you got ahead of Friday?
Yeah, it's good for us. We needed something like that. And when you look in terms of defense, we brought back Karabo Dlamini, who was out with injury, and she was only expected to play 45. But we gave her the entire 90, and it's a good sign for us to say at the back we are very solid, But I think that Maylen Mulenga, she was very, very troublesome up front, Last time when we played them, she played left back, amazing talent, If she can switch position like that, it says a lot about this Green Buffaloes team.
Shane Murifi, Coach, you've spoken about her consistency. I think she's on 5 assists, 2 goals every single game. What do you have to say about it today? She even got player of the match.
I always tell Shane Murifi that, if you could play the way I always tell you, you'll be one of the best players even in the world. She can be even a top goal scorer. At some point, the decision making, yes, they do let her down. We try to fix all the time at training, but she's one of those consistent players for us as Mamelodi Sundowns, and we really appreciate having her in the team.
And lastly, Coach, that Coach Des was definitely watching. I saw her well wishes earlier on social media ahead of her announcement of the squad. The girls having to be consistent every time and not, and not drop the ball despite not knowing when you're going to be called up.
Yeah, look, the relationship that I have with Coach Jeff, it's massive. We support one another because we got many players in the national team. So if the girls are doing well, it will also benefit the national team. We are always in talks. I remember when we went to Morocco to play CAF Champions League, she was the one who was rooting for us and said, Coach, look, that ASFA team has got about 16 players in the Moroccan team. So it shows you the relationship that we've got, me and her. We're working hand in hand. As much as most of the people, they think that maybe we may not be in good terms, but behind the scenes, we're very close.
Thank you, Coach. Well done again.
Thank you.
Colleagues, now we're joined by Coach Karo Kanyembe of Green Buffaloes Football Club. Coach, you've lost the title. Just what's your comment after today's loss?
It's so sad and unfortunate to lose the title and play for a third place. It's sad, but it's the name of the game.
Do you have questions?
Coach, had luck on the result, but the girls gave it their all. And I mean, when you had that opener and you had it for at least 20 minutes, did you still have the hope that you could keep Sundowns at bay?
Yeah, we definitely believed that we were going to get a good result out of this game because the performance of the girls was wonderful. They never dropped their guard. Even after scoring that goal, they didn't become comfortable. We still kept our feet and our toes firm on the ground. We were playing the ball and we were pressing as much as we could. And everything was looking positive. And we believed that the game wasn't over until the last minute and that we would still have to hold on to that victory and get more the score and get more goals if we were to secure the win for today. But unfortunately, we failed to find the second goal. And that also costed us because a goal usually gives courage to the players. But because we failed to get a second goal, our friends did, and they got more courageous and they capitalized on everything. The more you scored, the more panic mood you become in. So we got into a panic mood and made a lot of errors, which costed our team.
But also, Coach, you're the only team so far to score against Sundowns who have been fly high and having a perfect clean record. That also should be something, to not to celebrate, and also because they needed a set piece to be able to break you and get that equalizer.
It's a plus, yes, to get a goal. Sundowns we've met several times. I think we know each other very well, and such games are always good to play because the players know what's at stake and they put in their all. So I expected a wonderful performance and a better result out of this game, considering the team that we're playing with. I give them kudos for getting that goal, but would have gotten more goals because we had our chances in their box. Unfortunately, we couldn't bury them. I have respect for Sundowns, yes, but I also have confidence in my girls, and they would have done much better than we did.
Third place playoff, would you like to go out, finish strongly, to just finish on the podium?
Definitely wouldn't want to go back home empty-handed. A win in the third place is better than going back home. So we definitely have to finish stronger. And I pray that my girls can come with the attitude that they put up today and not to underrate Costa del Sol or anything, because they're also a good side. For them to be found at this stage, it means they deserve to be there. So the spirit that the girls came with in this game should be the same spirit that we come with even as we play for the third place.
Coach, just lastly, you are one of the 2 women coaches that has left in this tournament. How much inspiration are you giving to women coaches that want to coach, especially at club level?
We've been players before, and there's transition from one career to the other. So the best way, if you love what you do, if you love soccer, go and teach players how to do it. So I would really urge the women coaches or the former footballers or just other women to take up this career, even at club levels. We've seen the introduction of the Champions League is bringing a lot of exposure of us women at higher platforms. The exposure that we wouldn't even have it at national team, because not everyone can coach the national team. But considering the number of clubs that we have in the leagues, almost 18 for the Super League, any team can have a women's team. So I challenge all the women to take up those roles, get the badges that are needed, because yes, you can have interest, but you need the badges. You need to be upgrading so that you are able to move with the trends of the game. Football is improving every day, so we need to be supported as well, because some of the women do not have the ability to pay for those badges. So if we can have the association or the clubs on board to help educate those ladies, we're going to see a good improvement in that. And then you find that parents will also be comfortable to send their children to play football, which is led by a female, because they know that there's no vulnerability. So we'll also encourage more players to come on board if we women take up those roles as coaches.
Thank you, Coach. Hard luck today.
Thank you.